digital drive. Sweat on my brow, I burn the midnight oil. Lap after lap, carve my name in the soil. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, is mine tonight. Qualifying ghosts, I put them down. Every corner's mine, I own this town. Tires scream, my setup's tight. I bled for this win in the virtual light. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, is mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I'll chase the line, I've earned my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of the server, I'm winning tonight. Shift up, hold steady, I'm crossing that line. I race in glory, this moment's mine. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. And pixels collide, steel and rubber in a world online. Every corner's a war to survive. Lead foot's keeping the fire alive. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame, we rise again. Lead foot TV, where the night won't end. Screaming sparks in the haze, metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame, we rise again. Leadfoot TV, where the night won't end. Tires scream, the sparks in the haze, metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. TV. drowning night, through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Lights on the horizon, fire in the veins. Every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends falling and legends break through. Let's for TV feel the grounding night, through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Lights on the horizon, fire in the veins. Every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends falling and legends break through. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let for TV, the fire never dies. Let for TV feel the grounding night, through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let for TV, the fire never dies.
You talk too much, but the track don't lie. Quit stalling out, quit wasting time. The only way forward is pedal to the floor. Quit whining, drive like you want more. Quit whining and drive, feel the fury ignite. On the foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Doors at 200 strong. The weak get wrecked, the brave roll on. Every life's a war, no mercy inside. If you came to complain, step off the ride. The time is ticking, the engine's roared. Whine and drive, that's what it's for. From the sims to the screen, it's the edge of your seat. Burning rubber where legends compete. Quit whining and drive, feel the fury ignite. On the foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's a throttle we trust. Lights out, hearts bound, hear the countdown scream. You're strapped in the cockpit of a digital dream. No tears, no fear, just a checkered sky. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive, let the wild take control. On the foot TV, it's a race for the soul. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Green flags alive. Quit whining and drive.
Screens lit up, the grid's alive. Engines roar in this digital drive. Sweat on my brow, I burn the midnight oil. Lap after lap, carve my name in the soil. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight.
We are live. Good evening, folks, and welcome to the JOHNCAR Superspeedway Series here live at EchoPark Speedway. I'm your host, Mr. Emmett Crow, my co-announcer, Mr. Charles the Chooch Oberg, and Tracy Brown pushing all the buttons in the truck, our lovely producer. Charles, we're coming to Atlanta, but this ain't the same Atlanta that we all loved back in the day. Talk about the new configuration.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right, man. Atlanta was one of those speedways where we witnessed some of NASCAR's heyday, but now it's completely different. It's a lot faster. It's been asphalted over, and these guys are ready to tear it up tonight on this new track, and we're ready for some really exciting races here. I mean,
Yeah, it's going to be exciting for sure. Like we said, talking about the reconfigure. In 2021, this track went from just a 1.5 mile intermediate track to a full 1.5 mile super speedway, where NASCAR implemented the super speedway packaging. And let's talk about the points, Charles. Looking at the points right here, Presley Sora is going to be your points leader, followed by Morphus Perry in second. And third is Richard May nipping at the heels. But then we find in fourth Mr. John Shaleski in fourth. Talk about these points. It seems like it's pretty wide open through these races.
Yeah, these guys look really tight coming down, through the season they're running here. But to mention, these points can move pretty quickly because they get a lot of bonus points and a lot of rewards for lap led, most laps led, the fastest lap points, pole position. They're going to get a point tonight. So there's a lot of different ways to get points and to climb these ladders. So these guys are really tight here in points, but there's different ways other than finishing first, second, and third to really move up the ladder.
Yeah, definitely. As we are getting ready to go, let's get the starting grid up here. Let's see, as we take a look at the 10, it's going to be Aaron May on the pole, followed by Nathan Barrows in the second position on the outside pole in the 99 machine. Row 2 is where you're going to find James Gibson in the 75, lining up next to Bryson Bird in the 53 in fourth. Row 3, you'll find the 24 of Riley Ogle, lined up next to Ryan Wayne in the 39 and P6. Row 4, you're going to find Mo Perry in the 54 machine in seventh, lined up next to Enrique Calkin in the 12 machine in eighth. Row 5, you're going to find Elliot Kandra in the 009, lined up next to the Pizza Man, Mr. Brayton Lassiter in the 06 in P10. Charles, who's in row 6?
Row 6, you got Dylan DeRailing and Cole Freilich in the number 15, Tristan Murphy in the 099 in row 7, Madeline Rotan in the 60 in 14th. We got Presley Sora in the 15 as the pace car goes in. Nicholas Burrows, John Daniels, Austin J. Rapp, Judd Miller, Trace Modellin. Go ahead, take it away.
All right, so here we go, and the green flag is out, and we are underway here at EchoPark Speedway.
What a start, already 3 wide on the second row.
Yeah, right off the bat, we're going to see some 3 wide racing. The number 10 car of, let's see, for a second, as you see the ticker run on the top, the 10 machine is going to be driven by Aaron May. As we take a look right here, the 99 of, Nathan Barrows trying to take the position away. Got some great drafting early on, Charles. As we got a car going around. That's the 34, I believe, goes around of Trace McDowell. Want to add that Trace McDowell is actually Michael McDowell's son, the famous NASCAR driver, the Daytona 500 champ, Michael McDowell. So that's something to see as we take a look at the replay right here, Trey. I thought it was the 34, so that's actually going to be, let's take a look right here. Take a
Well, it looked
look.
like it happened up a little farther up than that.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it happened up a little bit farther as we're taking a look right here. Yeah, that was the 34 of Trace McDowell. Also went around right here.
Oh, it looks like he got, came down the track and hooked himself across the, what's the other car there?
The 65 machine. Let's see.
Austin Rep. Austin Rip, my bad. Well, it's a good thing because these guys do have 2 fast repairs. So these, hopefully, Echo Park is a pretty big track, so these guys can get around, get a fast repair, and stay on the lead lap. Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely, and that's going to be our first caution of the night. Excuse me, is going to come out on lap number. Was that lap number 2 or lap number 3? But Nathan Barrows is going to be your leader. James Gibson in second. Mo Perry in third. Fourth is going to be Riley
Oakley, I think
Elliot
that is.
Kandra. 6th, Aaron May. 7th, Tristan Murphy. 8th, Dylan Drayling. 9th, John Daniels. 10th, Presley Sora. 11th, Nicholas Barrows. In 12th, Brayton Lassiter. Cole Freilich in 13th. Ryan Wayne in 14th. 15th, Jet Miller. Christopher B. Williams in 16th. Chris Golden in 17th. 18th is going to be Devin Lentz. 19th, Rex Jennings. Bryson Bird in 20th. 21st, Enrique Calkin. And in 22nd, Levi Wolf. 23rd, McDowell, along with Ronald Sweeky. And in 27th, it's going to be John Shalkowski. In 28th, it's going to be Madeline Roten. In 29th, it's going to be Austin Rip. All right, so that's going to bring out our first caution. We see some cars on pit road probably getting that damage repaired. Already, Charles, off to some great action.
Oh, yeah, like we predicted before. I mean, Echo Park, the new track, you're going to have action. This is made to be a really fast track, and there's a lot of drafting. You see a lot of guys bumping, pushing each other, trying to, set each other up through the corners and get into those positions they need, because you don't have a lot of time to get into a good position for a good run. So you're gonna have to watch out for a lot of movement in these cars tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And taking a look right here, I mean, this is a great race so far. And we think back, the closest finish in NASCAR history, I believe, it did happen here, but I believe it was waxed by Kyle Larson and Chris Buescher. But at the time, it was the closest finish between Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, and Daniel Suarez, where Suarez just got out just by a nose and was able to win that race here at Atlanta, or EchoPark Speedway, excuse me. So as the field works, we got the 1 to go. We will be going green this time. Once again, your leader is Nathan Barrows, followed by James Gibson, Mo Perry in 4th and 3rd, Riley Ogle in 4th. 5th is going to be Elliot Kandra. 6th, Aaron May. 7th, Tristan C.M. Murphy. 8th, Dylan Drayling. 9th, John Daniels. And
Presley Sora is in 10th place, but look right behind him in 12th is Brayton Lester, who's they're both in the Rookie of the Year battle. So we're going to have to watch those two, because they are running pretty close to each other. Go ahead, take us to the green, Emmett.
So the pace car hits pit road, and there's the green flag from Barney the Flagman, and we're back underway here at Echo Park Speedway. Right off the bat, it's going to be Barrows gets a great launch on the restart. Mo Perry moves into the number 2 spot over James Gibson. So already, Charles, we see Mo Perry making some moves early on.
Yeah, it looks like that bottom line settled out pretty quick. The top line kind of fell off as guys dove down up, as we got more guys going to the top. Just as I say it, a little announcer curse there, getting guys to do what I say. But Yeah, it's going to be interesting which lane these guys choose and which train to hook up with.
Yeah, definitely. As we see Mo Perry shooting down to the inside now, as we see James Gibson taking over the lead on the outside just for a moment, as Presley Sora is going to give him a big shot right here down the backstretch. Good little push going on between these two. They're 2 by 2 by 2, just like Noah's Ark. As now we see right here, here comes Mo Perry getting a big shot from Barras. He's going to try to take the lead away, Charles.
Oh yeah, this is very close up front, and this is what you like to see. A lot of guys just giving pushes and holding on as fast as they can. You know these guys are sawing that wheel back and forth because this is just edge of your seat racing right here.
Yeah, this is some great racing right here. As now we're going to fizzle out, go a little single file, but they're still double file back before. From about from 6th on back, they're still double file, but we look right here. Now we see the 15 machine of Jenkins trying to get up to the outside, trying to get that outside line to go. But now the 77 trying to make a move as we see Cole Freilich, in that 15. I don't know where Jenkins came from. I was looking at position 15. So Cole Freilich, the avid, I believe he's a TikToker that does some great content. Go follow him on TikTok, as I also do.
Yeah, no, and he gets, as we say that, he gets hooked and he stays up against the wall, so he does not gather anybody else up. Heads up, keeping that car up against the wall. But I was going to say that 15 went out there and he was trying to pull the side draft on that, inside line, but it wasn't working for him until he got help. But unfortunately, he got turned in the process. So hopefully he can get it fast repair, get back out on the track, and move his way back up the field.
Yeah, as we take a look at the replay, I mean, you saw it live right here, fans, on Leadfoot TV. He just, like you said, I mean, he was making some moves on that high side, and I think they just got a little too much tap Peru on the back bumper, and that's what sent him around. Here we go. We're going to take a look at the replay right here. All right, trying to find it. I believe is this it right here? Let's see.
Yeah, this would be a good angle, and he just looks like he gets a big push going into the corner here, right there, and then just kind of, or coming out of the corner maybe. Maybe this is a couple laps.
Oh, there it is right there. Wow.
Yeah, there it was. And I think it was just a ill-timed push. Guys, that train right there was 4 cars deep, and people were pushing each other. So kind of hard to slow down when you're going that fast with a guy in front of you.
I totally agree, Charles. I think what it was Sora was pushing Gibson, and Gibson just, after that push from Sora, he was ready to go. And then he was looking around and just barely got into the corner of Freilich. These cars, you got to push straight, because if you get off the bumper just a little bit, that's what's going to happen. And it's so critical where you can push and where you can make those pushes and not send the guy around. But that's going to be our second caution. It's going to come out around lap 11. Once again, Nathan Barrows is going to be your leader. James Gibson is second. Third, Mo Perry. Fourth, Riley Ogle. Fifth, Elliot Condra. Sixth, Aaron May. Seventh, Tristan C.M. Murphy.
I think I lost you there, Emmett.
Having a little bit of technical difficulties. There we go. We're back on here. As nobody, looks like not very many takers on pit road, Charles.
Yeah, I didn't, we were watching that replay, but I don't think there was too many. I think the the front of the field looked like they stayed out, but some of the back end of the field came in for service. But I just want to mention real quick, one of our biggest movers of the race, up 20 spots, is Rex Jenkins, sitting in 8th place right now. Was he the number 25? What a move
Wow.
by him to come up 20 spots, with the 2 cautions and 12 laps, to make it that far up is phenomenal.
Yeah, great job by Rex. Driving looks like the Google Slides. I believe that's on that car. The boy toy machine. So here we go, working down this long back straightaway. We'll be going green this time by. Again, your leader is going to be Nathan Barrows, excuse me. Elliot Condra in second in the Napa machine. He'll line up on the outside. Then you find Tristan Murphy in third. Then in fourth is going to be Nicholas Barrows. Then fifth, Presley Sora, Jet Miller, Rex Jenkins, Dylan Drayling, Aaron May, and Devin Lentz will round out your top 10. All right, so here we go. Pace car will take the hard left turn onto pit road. Everybody waiting to get to the restart zone. Barney the flagman waving the green flag, and green flag back underway here at EchoPark. And right again, Charles. Nathan Barrows gets another great restart.
Yeah, he does get a great jump off the restart zone, and the problem here is you get too much of a jump, then you're way out in front of the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see down the backstretch here, these guys are just caught right up to him, and now they're off to the races pushing really hard. So you don't want to get too great of a jump on that restart, because if these guys choose to later on in the race, they'll just plow right by you.
Yeah, definitely. I like to think of, as the great DW would say, when you jump out that big of a lead, you're a sitting duck, because they're just going to freight train you. As we see right here, the 99 of Barrows continuing to lead, but looks like the 099 of Murphy's right there on his back bumper. Tristan CM Murphy trying to find a way to get around Nathan Barrows. And he's got help, Charles, from Nicholas Barrows as well.
Yeah, it looks like these guys found, who they're comfortable running against, because it seems like these guys aren't trying to make too many passes, and they're not trying to push the issue right here. They're just lining up, getting a line, find the guy you're comfortable with, and go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we got guys that are double file on the back of the, this pack that is giving these guys a bigger lead going forward.
Yeah, definitely. With these guys racing side by side, instead of trying to push each other and catch these guys, it's allowing these leaders to break away just a little bit, but not too far, because that's the thing about this Gen 7 car. It's kind of like a slipstream. You can get away from the guy, but sooner or later he's going to track you back down, and he could pass you. As we take a look at Jet Miller right here, trying to get some help from the 10 machine of Aaron May. So Aaron May doing a great job as he's going to tuck in line, gets a big push, car in the wall. What a save!
And then we got more
collateral
damage. I'm sure everybody was checking up a little bit in front of that, and collateral damage there. Everybody goes around.
Yeah, definitely some emotional damage, collateral damage, whatever you want to call it. But oh my gosh, the Nutty Butter, not the Nutty Butter machine, looks to have some damage on it, as we see Chris Golden in the Liquid Death Golden car. As we take a look right here, let's see what happened. Here's the replay, Charles. What do you think? What do you see happen?
I'm not seeing it on the replay, but we did see when we were watching it live, we did see 2 cars up into the wall. And when you are below 2 cars up in the wall, I'm sure you kind of check up, and I think that's what happened. Guys were kind of checking up because they weren't sure what those guys were doing up in the wall, and it just caused accordion effect towards the back of the field.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to get a good shot right here. Chris Golden got turned. happen. All right, here we go. Yeah, Golden made a heck of a save, but the 88, is that the 88, I believe?
I think you're right.
Yeah, the 88 of, let's see real quick.
Devin Lentz.
Devin Lentz was getting turned. Aaron May also collected, I believe. Oh, man, and then Freilich just tried to get back up to where he was. Just didn't have nowhere to go and ran into, and Trace McDowell too. As we take a look once again, here's another look at it, Charles. Never mind, we're going back live. I thought that was another replay. Sorry about that, folks.
No, and watching that replay now, I understand a little bit that actually started at the bottom of the track, and that's why everybody checked up, because two guys slid up the track into the wall, but unfortunately, when guys come from the bottom to the top, like I said, everybody's checking up, and it caused an accordion effect.
So Nathan Barrows is going to be a leader. This is our third caution of the evening, and as we work lap 20, coming to lap number 20, it's going to be Nathan Barrows, then it's going to be Tristan CM Murphy. Presley Sora is going to move into the number 3 spot. Fourth is going to be Nicholas Barrows. Fifth, Rex Jennings. Sixth, Jet Miller. Seventh, Chris Golden. Eighth, Elliot Kandra. Ninth, Nolan Kelly. And 10th, Ronald Sawicki. I guess how you say that.
Yeah. So, just realize that Presley Sora is not only in contention of the Rookie of the Year, but he's also in championship battle with Mo Perry. So that's very irrelevant to this conversation here.
You know what? I wonder if on NASCAR 25, Presley Sora is in the game, and I wonder whose number that, because if you look at his car, he's got there's some guy on it, and there's a phone number on the back bumper, if you've seen it, for all my NASCAR 25 fans out there. I wonder if that guy gets called like every day, some prankster, some youngster trying to mess with him or something. Great looking drone shot right here. Look at this. As we see
it's a beautiful shot of the cars.
Yeah, shout out to our lovely producer, Mr. Tracy Brown. He's a magician, folks. A magician. We take a look right here. Maples Motorsports. Want to thank them for being a supporter of this series. Shaleski Motorsports. Want to thank Mr. John for giving us the opportunity to call this race tonight. All right, so we're getting lined up. Here we go, folks. Pace car hits pit road, and Barney is waving that green flag coming through the restart zone, and green flag back underway here at EchoPark. Once again, Nathan Barrows gets a great launch. Tristan Murphy's going to slide into the number 2 spot. Nicholas Barrows is going to shoot into the number 3 hole over Presley Sora. Sora's trying to give Nicholas Barrows a push.
Yeah, I don't think you could fit a piece of paper when he came down into that hole. And that was a tight squeeze, and good for him to make that move exactly when he had to make it.
Yeah, I think back to when the Cowboys played the Raiders and they had to break out the index card. Gene Satora's final year as the ref. And, it was so close they had to pull out the index card to get the measurement, but the Cowboys got the measurement and ultimately won that game. But anyways, here we are back here at Atlanta. And great racing. A lot of cars we got some mangled cars up here, Charles, but that's what we like.
And another one around.
Oh, my gosh. So that brings out our 4th caution of the day. As we're going to take a look right here, see what happened. Charles, you caught it, so what did you see happen?
I just saw a blue car spinning across on the back end of the screen there, and the cars were going by so fast. That's all I really got to see, because if you noticed up front, there was actually 3 wide action for a couple seconds there. So the racing is definitely getting more and more competitive here. These guys are going for it.
Yeah, it's definitely getting more competitive as we see the lap times. I mean, they're in the 17 bracket. Of course, we have a 28:92. Sorry about that. There's our total lap times. So the fastest lap of the race right now is the head honcho, Mr. John Shaleski. I wonder if he planned that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but good for him for putting a fast time down because that is extra points. So I think if he could hold on until the end of the race with that lap time, he's going to have some bonus points to add on to his where he finishes.
Yeah, as we see Chris Golden from Elk City, Oklahoma, making his, looks like he was making a pit stop. As now we see a couple cars trying to catch up to the back of the field, get back on the lead lap, it looks like. Yep, there's Chris Golden coming in. A few more cars coming in. The 7 machine of Wolf coming in. Levi Wolf.
As you see there at the end of that, Chris Golden missed his pit stop by a little bit, and then looked like he pulled it up against the wall a little too far. So unfortunate for him to have to take a little extra time lining that car up.
Yeah, Chris Golden, a cool little tidbit for all our JOHNCAR fans out there. Actually ran Leadfoot TV on the front of that 68 Ford Mustang. So that was quite a sight to see at Salem for all the Leadfoot guys out there. I know they love seeing that. And there was also some FWM decals on there as well. So great job by Chris Golden. It takes a village to get them there, and we definitely chipped in what we could.
Yeah, Chris is a great guy, and he does a lot for a bunch of different leagues and a lot for other guys, and great guy he is.
Definitely is. This will be our 4th caution, working lap 24 of the 130 is the scheduled distance. But Charles, I think we're going to go over that. What do you think?
Yeah, and I think the way it's going, it's looking like we're going to go over.
Definitely. It's been some great racing, great action all around as once again, Nathan Bear is going to be your leader, followed by Tristan C.M. Murphy. Presley Sora in 3rd. 4th is going to be, Nicholas Barrows in 3rd. 4th is going to be Elliot Kandra. 5th is going to be Presley Sora. 6th is going to be Sawecki. 7th is going to be, 7th is going to be Gibson. James Gibson, excuse me. And so forth. All right, so here we go, folks. We're still working these pace laps. I believe we'll be getting the 1 to go this time by. Everybody getting lined up as we see Chris Golden just waiting for the field. Not trying to pass as looks like we got some late takers on pit road, Charles.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe they got some damage fixed, came back out on the track, didn't feel the car was right, and had to pull it back in, get a little bit more wrenching done on that car before they come back out.
Yeah, definitely. As we're working lap 25 right here, as we see the pink machine of, take a look and see who that is.
Looks like John Daniels coming into the pits.
John Daniels, as we see the 75 of James Gibson actually pull off to the apron. So maybe they're just trying to get the field stacked up on the right positions as we see John Daniels coming in that beautiful pink and red. Oh, he missed his pit box just by a hair. Got an anime girl on the side of that car.
Looks like a gas-only stop. It was only in there for about 9 seconds. And it looked like he probably just took gas and left. I didn't see the car go up for tires. So
All right.
Maybe
so
he's
here we
on a
go.
different gas strategy than everybody else, which could turn a lot around in this race. You know, I remember Atlanta. It was a lot of gas. You know, I think a lot of people ran out of gas towards the end of this race a couple times, and you know, these guys don't want to. So maybe he has a strategy that he's on that he hopes to win it on.
Field will be coming into turn number 3. And pace car's going to take that hard left turn right about, let's see. Trying to take a look at, there it is right there. I kept waiting because my for some reason my internet keeps going in and out, but the pace car hits pit road. And Barty the flagman waving the green flag back underway. Oh man, Nicholas Barra is going to stack up the field as he did not get a good launch, but actually Tristan Murphy got a great launch as he's right back up there with Nathan Barris. And here comes Kendra trying to give Barrows a shot, trying to give Murphy a shot to get around Barrows.
Oh yeah, this is getting real racy, and that, you know, I don't know what happened there at the restart. Maybe a tire spin, or you know, it could be anything, a gear shift that didn't go well. But whatever that was, it did stack up the field. But it seems like these guys have got it straightened out now. But some great action on the racetrack as we speak.
Yeah, we're getting single file now as Nathan Barris continue to lead, but Tristan Murphy trying to find a way around him. He's got help from Kendra. Does Kendra go with him? Or does the 12 go with Kendra? I mean, sorry, the 42 machine of Swecky. I'll get it right one of these days, folks, as here we go. Here comes Murphy thinking about it, not going to do it, stays in line with Barras, along with Kendra, and Swacky follows.
Look at deep back in the pack. We got a 3-car train, 4-car train now going really high on that outside. So they're trying to get that outside to work for them. So, you know, more and more guys are going to jump up there and give this bottom line a run.
Yeah, as we take a look right here, James Gibson getting a big shot from Presley Sora. Now they're trying to get linked up with the 21 of Kelly, and Kelly's staying there on the bottom. I thought Kelly was going to go with them, but now Kelly thought about it, but they're going to stay in line as now Sora is pushing Gibson, trying to get around the 18 machine of Mr. Szolzewski. I'll get it right one of these days.
Oh, that's a 21 makes contact.
Yeah, it's going to be the 21 of Kelly going around. Hard contact, and the field gets stuffed.
Oh, and that's unfortunate. I was going to actually comment on the 21 because it looked like he was having a little bit of a problem keeping it on the bottom. And as you mentioned it, you know, you said, oh, it looked like he tried to make a run to the outside. I think he was losing a lot of traction down on the bottom, and I think he was getting forced up there. Hard time controlling his car, and that was the result of it.
Yeah, so that's going to be our 5th caution of the night. So take a look. Just like you were saying, Charles, it looked like right here when Gibson, now he's in the sucker hole, and then he thought he was clear, but John Shaleski was there, and it was just a chain reaction from there.
Yeah, very unfortunate for John. He's been involved in a few wrecks, and you know, with as many cautions as we have already, we're on our 5th caution, and these are multiple car pileups. These guys only had 2 fast repairs, so I'm gonna say a lot of guys are gonna have to finish in the pits if you know, they were involved in too many wrecks, because it takes a long time to fix these cars once they get into the wall and hit that hard.
Well, the thing was, Charles, when we were talking about, you know, that battle back in the pack, talking about that top line coming in, Elliot Kendra was able to get around Nathan Barris. And I'm looking at Nathan Barris, and he dropped all the way down to 7th. So it's Kendra, now Swacky, Gibson, Murphy, Barris, Sora, Jenkins, Nicholas Barris, and Miller. Actually, Trace McDowell's going to move into the number 9 spot.
Well, it's good
So
to see
there-
Trace McDowell back because he was involved in an earlier
Mhm.
accident, and now he's all the way back up into the top 10. And Rex Jenkins isn't our biggest mover anymore. He still moved up 21 spots, but now Roland Swetsky, 22 spots, sitting in second place. That's insane.
Yeah, Ronald I believe it's Ronald Swikey, but Ronald
Swikey.
Swikey in the Swikey, Swiper no swiping. Whatever, we'll get it right as Ronald Swikey moves into the number 2 spot in the Pit Vipers 42 machine. But just like you were talking about Trace McDowell, you know, he's running the 34. It's the number his dad won the Daytona 500 in. That's just got to be a special moment for old Michael McDowell to see his son running the 34 out here, even if it's virtual.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure he's watching, watching his son race, and Michael McDowell was a great guy, and I've actually got to talk to him once or twice, and he just a good guy. Paid attention to the fans, and as good as any other race car driver there ever was. So I'm sure his son's going to be just as good someday, and if he keeps up iRacing, you never know.
You never know. That is right. As Elliott Kandra will continue to lead, followed by Swikey. Then we got Gibson, Murphy, Barris, Sora, Jenkins, Nicholas Barris, Miller, and Drayling rounding out the top 10. All right, so here we go, Charles. We're getting ready to go green. What do you think's going to happen? Are we going to see some more crazy restarts? What is your take as we come back to the green flag going down the backstretch?
Well, for the first time in a long time, we got new guys up front. So when it comes down to the RRD green flag start, it is going to be a little bit different than what we're used to. So this is definitely something to pay attention to now.
Definitely something to pay attention to indeed. As Gibson, we take a look as the onboard. Gibson and Sora, they were coming to the front. And then the caution hit. So now they got to get back in line and see if they can work together once again.
And you see Sora is the point leader. He's been up front there the whole race. So as long as he stays out of trouble. But Emmett, go ahead, take us to the green.
All right, here we go. Back to underway here at EchoPark. Green flag underway. Right off the bat, Kandra gets a good restart. Oh, something's wrong with Swikey. Ronald Swikey starting to drop as James Gibson's going to move into the number 2 spot as Nathan Barrow's going to give him a big shot. Here comes Levi Wolf in the 7 machine as well. Sorry, excuse me. That is the 99 machine of Murphy. Sorry, the purple threw me off there, Charles.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when they're both running the same 99, but one's supposed to be 099 and the other's 99. So sorry for the confusion as we call one or the other.
Yeah, as now we see Elliott Kandra. He's going to get a big shot from the 25 of Rex Jenkins. And right there, Gibson shoots down to the bottom to block the momentum coming from Kandra. Now Nathan Barrow's going to the outside. This is something that we haven't seen today, Charles. How does Nathan Barrow's car handle in the dirty air?
Exactly. We don't know. We haven't seen him in the dirty air, but it looks like he's got a little bit of damage on that car up front. So don't know how his car is going to handle it in the long run. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Yeah, definitely. As now we see Gibson getting a big lead now, able to stay in front of Kandra, but Kandra's getting a big shot from Rex Jenkins. Jenkins trying to get Kandra to the lead, as now here come the blaster cars working together of Jet Miller and Trace McDowell.
Absolutely phenomenal racing, and these guys seem to have settled in quite a bit here. Hopefully they get some long, like you said, you don't know what these guys are doing in dirty air, and we don't know what these guys are going to do on the long run. We've only had short run stints here, so seeing these guys work the long run, it's going to be a lot different race coming to us now.
Yeah, definitely going to be a lot different races. Here comes Elliott Kandra thinking about taking the lead, but stays in line behind Gibson, as now here comes Rex Jenkins. He's telling Kandra as they pass the lap machine, I believe that is the 88 machine of, is that the 88 I believe they passed right there? Yes, the 88 of Devin Lentz, who shot down to the bottom to get out of the way of these leaders. And now here we go. Here comes Kandra, still lying in front, trying to get a push from Jenkins to rocket to the front over Gibson.
Yeah, and that's a great line down there on the bottom. I don't think that top line really has a chance, and you're going to see more guys try to dive into different holes once they're created, because that top line just has not worked tonight.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what's interesting where Barrows was, as we see Barrows trying to get that top side as Murphy is pushing Barrows, and they're trying to get this organized, this freight train, as Sora has joined the party along with Nicholas Barrows. And also, looky there, it's Mr. Ronald Swikey, also right there up at the top line, just trying to get them organized as they're starting to break away a little bit. Now we're going 2 by 2, just like Noah's Ark, as here comes the 21 of Kelly. The 21 of Kelly's in the grass. He's off the pace. He's still on there. I think he's got a flat.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh,
And
there
he
he
goes
goes.
around. Yeah, he must have cut a tire or something, because that car is not handling right. So we might see him enter the pits here coming around the track.
Yeah, as we take a look right here, knowing Kelly, we're going to keep an eye on it. But back up front, it's going to be Nathan Barrows now trying to get some momentum on the outside. Now Trace McDowell's moved up there. Rex Jenkins also leading that front line as here comes the high side, trying to freight train. Oh, big shot from Trace McDowell. Here they go down the backstretch. It's going to be Jenkins trying to get in front of Gibson as Gibson gets a push from Kandra.
Absolute clinic these guys are putting on right now. I could tell you from experience and being in these cars and being in many different races, these guys are soaring at their steering wheels, up on their wheel. This is absolute great race. Great race.
Yeah, I don't want to cut you off, Charles, but we're going to have our 6th caution of the day.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, try to take a look and see what happened. But I agree with you. Great racing. Showing these guys their skill level, as Ryan Wayne, I believe, is going to be the cause of caution. Let's take a look right. Well, maybe not. I mean, these guys were racing really hard up front. Take a look at Ryan Wayne and the Nutter Butter 39 machine. And the caution was already out. I think that was just an iRacing caution, but I wonder if they threw it for debris.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
Huh. So, a wacky caution to come out. All right, here we go. Let's see it again. I wonder, we saw Nolan Kelly cut the tire down, but I wonder if he was able to get it to the pits.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Maybe that's what somebody must have stopped on track, because that's the only way they're going to throw that caution. As you see in the back of the field, I mean, they were 3 wide back there. So, we've been watching the race up front, but the race in the back is unbelievable too.
So now we see James Gibson, the race leader, coming in to make his stop as we work lap number 45. So that will give the lead back to Elliott Kandra. Jet Miller moves into the number 2 spot. Rex Jenkins into the number 3 spot. Trace McDowell moves into the number 4 spot. 5th is going to be Dylan Drayling. 6th, Chris Golden. 7th, Christopher Williams. 8th, Austin Rip. 9th, Nolan Kelly. and so forth. All right, so here we go. We're going to take a little bit, just trying to get everything situated. With iRacing, the live scoring goes bonkers when there is a caution and people pit. So it'll take a little bit to get them all lined up. But like I said, Elliott Kandra is going to be leader, and then Trace McDowell will line up on the outside. Row 2 is where you're going to find Jet Miller lined up next to Mr. Rex Jenkins. I'm sorry, Rex Jenkins going to line up on the inside next to Jet Miller. As we see,
And I'm telling you guys, Emmett, I just want to mention these pit times are all over the place. Guys are taking 14-second pits, then the other end of it, 21-second pits, 23-second pits. Somebody came in, got a 1 second pit. I don't know if that's just to top off fuel, but it's hard to tell what strategies these guys are on, because some of them must have just took gas, and some of them might have just took right tires, or some of them might had a whole pit stop. It's really hard to tell what strategies these guys are on now.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to tell, but the thing is also, Charles, is the fact that these guys, I wonder if they're trying to stretch the fuel, because we've seen a couple guys on the apron. But, I mean, the pits were open the last lap, and we saw no takers from the leaders. So, I wonder.
Oh, lost you again, Emmett. But, I don't know. It's going to be interesting talking to our podium finishers to figure out what they had to say and what they thought about pit strategy and the way that this is all playing out tonight.
Yeah, definitely. As we see the field working the backstretch again, folks, we will be going back green this time, as we got the 1 to go last time. Once again, your leader is going to be Elliott Kandra, followed by Trace McDowell, Rex Jenkins in third. Fourth is going to be Jet Miller. Fifth is going to be Dalton Drayling. Sixth is going to be Williams, trying to get everything situated. And seventh will be Chris Golden. Eighth will be Austin Rip. Ninth will be Nolan Kelly. And 10th will be Gibson in the 70. James Gibson in the 75, as he had just pit. So here we go. Pace car hits pit road, getting into the Geico restart zone. I'm sorry, the EchoPark restart zone, as Barney the flagman waves the green flag. Back underway as our green flag, sponsored by RRD. As now, here we go, as Trace McDowell's going to get a big shot from Jet Miller, and they're going to rocket to the front. Blaster cars leading here at EchoPark.
What a push by Jet Miller to rocket Tracy McDowell right up to the front. That was textbook, and what a way to set that line right there.
Yeah, definitely. As now we see Kandra trying to get a big shot from Jenkins, and these two trying to look at the front bumper of Elliott Kandra. It looked like it was a little caved in. Chris Golden goes around. Golden around. So that'll bring out our 7th Maples Motorsports yellow flag. Michael Maples, an Oklahoma native, actually, in the ARCA series. So pretty cool to see that. And lap 49 is when the 7th caution flies. And this is going to be for Chris Golden going around, as we saw that live right here on Leadfoot TV. We're going to take a look at the replay, though, and try to diagnose what happened. Oh, it just came across the nose.
Yeah, it looks like either car was really lined up, and it just unfortunately turned against the nose. Oh, actually, it looked like Chris was checking up. The blue car in front of him kind of was off pace a little bit, and just kind of got run over there by the accordion effect.
Yeah, taking a look, that's going to be Austin Rip in the Ripperettes 65 machine. That's an interesting looking paint scheme, because that looks like a carton of new box of Newports, like right to the T. Oh man! But here we go. We're working lap number 50 for our 7th caution of the day.
Let's take a break here, guys.
All right, and with that being said, we're going to step away for just a moment. We'll be right back to the JOHNCAR Superspeedway Series only on Leadfoot TV.
We're live.
Back here live at EchoPark Speedway for the JOHNCAR Superspeedway Series. We're going to get this is the one to go, so here we go. We'll be going back green, and we'll get to see Mr. Barney the Flagman wave that green flag sponsored by RRD. Here we go, folks. Into 3. As everybody's getting lined up. We've seen some crazy restarts here. Now it's going to be interesting with the 34 and 71 on the front of McDowell and Miller. Look at the front of Elliott Cantor's car, by the way, Charles. Here we go as they come out of turn number 4, entering the restart zone. And here we go. The RRD green flag is back waving, and we are back underway here at EchoPark.
What a restart. Both cars dead even coming off that restart, and 71 tucks right back in behind the 34 again. But we got that outside. Oh, no, I thought that outside line was going to try to make a push for it, but the 25 there ducks down inside.
Yeah, as we take a look right here, Nathan Paris thought about getting a shot from Rex Jenkins, but Rex Jenkins now getting a big shot from the 10 machine of Aaron May. May pushing Barrows, trying to get some momentum as Jenkins going to stay in line. And look at that, Nolan Kelly right behind May as well.
Yeah, and you could tell as these guys wish, all they could do to try to keep those cars lined up. But, this new Gen Series car, it's a handful trying to line it up in the draft. It really, really is tough for these guys to get it straight.
Yeah, it definitely is. Is now Jet Miller trying to get a big shot to Trace McDowell, as now Cole Freilich is going to give Nathan Barros a shot, trying to get this top side going as James Gibson shoots up to the top side, sees the momentum, and tries to take advantage of it, trying to get to the front. The I Love Jerky machine is trying to get of Chevrolet Camaro of James Gibson, trying to get a shot from Nathan Barras, but Charles, there's a big gap right there.
Yeah, there is, and if these guys don't settle it out, you could almost see that gap's gonna start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But it looks like they're gonna work through it. They'll get it done.
Yeah, as we see right here, James Gibson now getting that big shot from Barras. Barras trying to get to the front. Cole Freilich has joined the party as he's getting a shot from the Ripperettes machine of Mr. Austin Rip, excuse me. As looky there, there's Ronald Swikey right back up in the mix as well.
As May jumps up to that top line, comes off the bottom to go up top to try to make some passes up there.
Yeah, definitely, and we see right here, here comes the top side of led by Aaron May, excuse me.
Oh, the
sorry.
10 gets in. That 75 gets into 10. 10 checks up. It looks like everybody's going to get through. They broke up the field quite a bit, but it does look like everybody keeps rolling. No caution.
Yeah, no caution. We stay green, and definitely as now the caution is waving for the 8th time, our Michael Maples Motorsports caution flag comes out for the 8th time here at EchoPark on lap 58. And have to take a look and see what happened right here as we take a look at the replay. Looks like Bryson Bird might have been involved in this, trying to figure out what happened. Charles, I heard you hooping and hollering. What'd you see?
Well, I just saw a lot of guys kind of ping-ponging, trying to keep their line, and that's what happened. It's so hard to keep this card straight that, it's just guys just got hooked, and unfortunately, it looked like it took the rest of the field out. It looked like they were going to keep it going.
Oh, man.
But now, there it is. Yeah. In the back of the field, just guys getting into each other.
Yeah, definitely. Man, Nolan Kelly once again involved after having to go on pit road to fix that tire, and just gets the blunt end of it, and that'll bring out, once again, that brought out our 8th caution of the night on lap 59. Kind of some crazy looking clouds right there from that aerial shot, but now we see,
it looks like a storm.
yeah. Trace McDowell's going to be your leader, followed by Jet Miller. 3rd's going to be Rex Jenkins. 4th, Elliot Kandra. 5th, Dalton Drayling. 6th is going to be James Gibson. 7th, Bryson Burr. 7th is going to be Nathan Barras. 8th is going to be Cole Freilich. 9th is going to be Tristan Murphy. 10th will be Christopher Williams, and 11th will be Ryan Wayne. Yes.
I just want to mention real quick is RRD is Runnings Racing Designs. Gavin Newton is the owner, and he shoots video, photograph, creates paint schemes, and creates branding for race teams. His clients include Presley Serra, ARCA driver who runs in our league, on this league, and Takami Koko, Maples Motorsports, Chris Club Racing, Brendan Lester, other league participant, and so many others that he runs photography for and paint for. So that is the sponsor of this race, and that is what we refer to when we say RRD, green flag start. So give it up for Gavin Newton and the Runnings Racing Designs.
Yeah, definitely really cool to hear about that clientele he's got, from Presley Sora to Brayton Lassiter to Chris Golden, all those guys. All ARCA drivers, you see them on, you'll see them on Fox FS1, FS2, whatever the race is being broadcasted on, you'll see them running. Of course, Brayton Lassiter at the Pizza Man. So cool to hear about that. I believe if we get a shot, I believe Brayton Lassiter is running that pizza car in that 06. Is the number he'll run. Actually, it's not going to be. Yep, there it is right there. The Pizza King Lassiter, Mr. Brayton Lassiter. He'll be actually running at the Chili Bowl coming up. So that'll be interesting to see.
Yeah,
Up
didn't
in,
that start
my
today?
home state of Oklahoma. The Tulsa Shootouts today. Tulsa
The
Shootout
Tulsa
is
Shootout,
this
yep.
week. So that's where you find a lot of these upcoming drivers with the micros and the junior sprints and junior ones, junior twos, everything like that. But yeah,
Well, I'll tell
a
you, that
great
car is
shot.
definitely making me hungry.
Amen.
Definitely. We need to hit Mr. Brayton up, see if he can deliver us some pizzas up here. We'll give him a good tip. As now here we go, coming through the turn. Pace car heads out of turn 4. They'll take that hard left turn down into the pits, and here we go. Charles going back green as the RRD green flag is waving, and we're back underway here at EchoPark.
Yeah, and these two up front, McDowell and Miller, they've produced the best restarts of the race. Nobody getting out to a huge lead right off the bat, but
Wow, what a shot.
yeah, these guys are pushing so hard.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Charles, but that was a big shot from Cole Freilich to the back of James Gibson, and it actually rocketed him kind of past Tandra. As now here comes Gibson getting, oh man, Cole Freilich is all over the back bumper trying to get that 75 machine of Gibson to the front, and he's doing a great job at it.
Oh, absolutely, because they are gaining some momentum on the outside line, more momentum than we've really seen all night. It looks like he's got a nose in front of McDowell.
Yeah, here we go. James Gibson. Here we go, folks. Live right here on Leadfoot TV. Here comes the 75 of Gibson. Trying to rock it back to the front as Freilich's giving him a big push. What a save by the, I can't even see the number. I'm so excited. But that's going to be a big shot for Freilich to give Gibson the lead right here as we come down the backstretch working lap number 65. Charles, it's go time.
It really is, man. We're just about halfway, just this lap halfway through. So these guys really got to let it all out now, and because getting to the end of this race, man, it's as we're 3 wide in the middle of the field here.
Yeah, 3 wide, and looking right here as we hit the halfway point, coming down. Here we go. Gibson trying to take the lead at that halfway point. See if he can get alongside as Trace McDowell. Jet Miller is pushing the heck out of Trace McDowell, trying to keep him in the lead. Woo! Had to back off right there because if he didn't, Trace McDowell would have been right into the fence.
Yeah, it seems like those two guys are locked up. I mean, oh no! As he spins,
there they go!
Say it.
Trace McDowell, Cole Freilich.
Oh, that's the big
machine. The 12 machine of Coughlin. Oh my gosh. That's going to be the 4th big one of the night.
Oh, that one was the biggest. That was just about the whole field.
Let's see this again as it picked up on Austin Rip. This is going to be our Mike Maples Motorsports 9th caution of the day. Sorry, I believe it's Maples Motorsports 9th caution of the day. Boy, I tell you, Mike Maples made a good investment getting that sponsorship for these yellow flags. Oh, Nathan Barrows also goes around. Nolan Kelly around. I mean, yeah, like you said, Charles, this had to be half the field.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have something going on in the front row, it's going to take everybody out. Look at that. Everybody scattered.
Well, here's the interesting thing, Charles. So we were just talking about, I was just saying how Jet Miller had to back off, had to lift, because just like I said, he was the push that he was given to Trace McDowell, which it wasn't intentional or nothing. I mean, he was just pushing him. But the way these cars line up, with if you get offline of that back bumper just by a smidge, an inch, a centimeter, whatever, we see what happens, because that's what's going to happen. The car in front of you is going to go around and not going to be pretty. But I believe everybody's on pit road this time.
Yeah, if you haven't used their fast repair yet, you're going to use it right now. Because that was absolutely insane. But you're absolutely right. With these new next gen cars, there's not much room for error at all with these cars. The way they set them up with their aero packages and stuff, it's a handful to race in these things. And you give it to anybody in real life or on iRacing that has to handle it. They got their work cut out for them.
Yeah, definitely got their work cut out for them. As we take a look, working lap number 69 this time. See everybody coming out of pit road. Oh, we missed it. For all the young viewers at home, the last lap was 6-7.
6-7.
Hope I don't get fired for that reference, but just had to get that out there. But here we go now. Working lap 69 for our 9th caution of the night. As it looks like we see, who is that? The 30? Is that the 54? I believe. Yeah, the 54 machine on the apron, and that's going to be Mo Perry. So Mo Perry
looks like he's cooling tires.
I was about to say he might be cooling his tires or trying to get everything in line. Because I do show, let me see real quick, Mo Perry, believe he might be a lap down. Yep, he's a lap down. So maybe he's just letting the leaders pass by. We do have 26 cars on the lead lap. Mo Perry, Shane O'Neill, Madeline Roten. Madeline Roten is actually 44 laps down, excuse me. And Shane O'Neill is 1 lap down. And that's what it was. Perry is actually going to get on the lead lap, so that'll give us 27 cars on the lead lap here as we work lap number 70, coming to 70 when we go green.
Yeah, well, but Mo Perry's in the battle for the championship, so now he's up front, and I haven't seen where Sarah is. Where did Sarah go?
Sarah is, let's see.
I think he's 27th.
Wow,
1 lap down.
I think it was involved in that wreck.
Yeah, so that shakes up that leaderboard quite a bit right there.
Yes, it does, as the pace car hits pit road. As the RRD green flag is waving from Barney the Flagman, and we are back underway here at EchoPark. Jet Miller continuing to lead. He's going to get a big shot right here from Dalton Drayling. Oh, Gibson shot down right in front of Murphy. And I don't know how those two didn't wreck, but here comes Miller showing that inside line. Now they go single file working down the backstretch, Charles.
Yeah, and I gotta say nobody jumped up top this time. So now we got a little bit of a. It's funny when the announcers say something, they do it. It's inevitable. But it looks like that inside line is the preferred line, and maybe these guys just want to calm it down a little bit, get to the end of this thing.
Yeah, definitely. As here we go. Jet Miller from the bottom to the top. Bottom. Now he'll shoot up high to block the top. As the two race side by side between Gibson and Drayling for the second position. Mo Perry. Oh, and there goes Jet Miller Mo Perry, who just worked himself all the way up here, along with the 39 of Wayne. Austin, is that Austin Wayne, I believe?
I think you're right.
Yeah, Austin Wayne, all going around to bring out the 10th caution of the night as we take a look right here. And it was interesting, Charles, because it looked like, Miller got on the apron. That's what it was. Miller got on the apron, and Drayling didn't check up, it looks like. Got into the back of it, and that's what happened.
That's very unfortunate. We saw, when in just as many laps as both leaders got wrecked out. There's a target on these leaders' back, and you're going to have to do everything you can to stay out in front because if not, you're going around.
Yeah, as we see Jet Miller making his pit stop. The damage don't look too bad, along with his... I guess they're teammates. I mean, they're rocking the same wrap.
They worked really good together. So
yes,
it did seem like they had some chemistry. So
yeah, they definitely did have some chemistry, and Dalton Drayling's going to be your leader, by the way, viewers, and James Gibson's going to be in the number 2 spot as we see everybody coming in. There's the pizza man, Mr. Brayton Lassiter, coming in along with James Gibson. I don't know why it took me that hard to say that, but James Gibson coming in now for his stop. And, I think, Charles, this could be the last stop of the race. What do you think?
Yeah, it very well could be. You only got 50, 60 laps to go. That's definitely within the fuel run. So you put on 4 fresh and go out there and drive the wheels off the thing.
Yeah, drive it like you stole it. Definitely, as we're seeing a lot of cars. There's James Gibson right there in the stall number 5, along with the 53 of, the 53 machine is Bryson Bird. So I haven't talked about Bryson that much, but he finds himself in the number 2 spot. In 13th. Sorry, my live scoring did not update, so finds himself at 13th. Bryson Bird. There goes Braden Lassiter, by the way.
Oh, I also got to give a shout out to Chris Golden, who's up in the top 3 right now, up 22 spots from the start. So that's I don't know, where'd he go? He dropped it. The scoring towers have been so messed up lately. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I believe there was we had an outage here in Hampton, Georgia, and some guy ran into a pole and knocked the power out all across of Hampton. So we worked hard to get it all together. And now, folks, if you did not know, Atlanta Motor Speedway, or EchoPark Speedway, is not located in Atlanta, Georgia. It's actually located outside of Atlanta in Hampton, Georgia. So the more you know, each and every day, you learn something new. But anyways, Dalton Drayling, as we take a look at our race details, this race is scheduled for 130 laps, 197 miles. No stages. There's 4 sets of tires. They get 2 fast repairs. And we have unlimited green-white checker attempts. I think we're going to use, what do you think, Charles? What are you going to say? Over or under 4 attempts?
Oh, boy. With this race, I can't call it. I'm going to say we're going to probably be at least 2. At least 2.
All right.
So I'll take the under.
All right, so we are working our 10th caution, and we've had 9 drivers for 13 lead changes. John Shulchowski continues to hold on to that fast lap with a 28.92 at 188.62 miles an hour. So that'll be interesting for sure. As here we go, folks. Dalton Drayling for the first time today as the green flag, RRD green flag waving in the air. Drayling leads them back to the green flag here at EchoPark. Dalton
no, good,
Drayling
nice,
continue to
clean.
lead. I'm sorry, Charles. What were you saying?
I was gonna say it got off to a nice, clean restart once again.
Yeah, definitely. As we see Drayling rocket to the front. Now we see Murphy trying to get to the inside. I'm sorry, trying to stay behind him as the 24 machine's going to tuck up to the top of Ogle. Ogle getting a big shot. Riley Ogle getting a big shot from Nathan Barris. Here comes Barris and Ogle. They're trying to work to the front, but Aaron May giving a big shot to Murphy to get Drayling out, keep him out front as well.
Oh yeah, as the field kind of narrowed down here, you could tell. You know, a lot of these guys lost their drafting partners, and they're having to find somebody else, anybody else on the track that they can work with now. So, different guys matching up with different people. It's going to get interesting.
Yeah, as we see Gibson bang off of Ronald Swikey, and we see some banging on going on in the front row, as that's going to be, looks like Rex Jenkins bouncing off Nathan Barris. As here we go. Drayling continues to lead. Look at John Daniels shoot up to the high side, get a big push from the pizza man, Mr. Brayton Lassiter. Here they come to the front. Here comes the 24. He's trying to get May a big shot. Ogle trying to get May up to the front. Now there's a big breakaway as here we go. And it looks like we're starting to get a little single file out there, Charles.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, Emmett. I want to go up there and shake the hand of the O2 spotter, because that was some amazing spotter work right there to clear him down to the inside there. That's not the first time he's done it in this race. He's been in and out of holes, and you know he probably shouldn't have been in, and has made it work. So that spotter's on point right now.
Yeah, definitely give him a raise. As here we go, folks. It's going to be Drayling still leading over Murphy. As we take a look at Trace McDowell in the pits, I don't know what happened there. We'll have to see what happened with Trace McDowell. But meanwhile, Dalton Drayling continuing to lead as here we come to lap 81 here at EchoPark.
Yeah, as the laps keep counting down here, and these guys seem to have it figured out a little bit more. Like it's, oh no, it's 54 loses it.
Mo Perry goes around, collects John Daniels, collects Nolan Kelly, collects John Shalveski. I'm going to get it right.
John Perry is in the championship battle, so that's a pretty you know, like I said, he was up front, and it looked like Presley Sora, you know, couple laps down, 2 laps down. So that was going to be a big night for him, and as point wise, but ends up in that wreck, and that's going to affect his points for the night.
Man, that was a hard lick from Mo Perry. Oh, and then the little tap from John Boy right there. Man. Take a look right here. Let's see what happened. It looked like, because John Gibson was given, let's see, Mo Perry's right here, Brayton Lassiter, John Gibson. So Perry shoots up to get the momentum from Gibson. Oh, he just went around.
Yeah, it's like there was no contact unless there was some sort of net code, because it was weird how he just snapped around like that. But you know, it could have been a tire. He could have had a tire down or something.
I was about to say, Charles, I was just going to say either net code or he just got arrow loose. Because the thing is, when you're behind a car so long, and you know this from driving these cars, with these cars, you can't race side by side for too long on these super speedways, because that pocket of air will either send you around, it'll send the car that you're racing side by side around, or it'll send both of y'all around. So that could have happened. But yeah, that was a wild spin right there. Still
They
scratching
definitely,
my head.
yeah, definitely snapped around pretty quick. So no telling, you know, unless we were in the race car, what exactly happened. But definitely weird.
So that will give us our 11th caution as we come to 48 laps to go here at EchoPark. Once again, your leader is going to be Rex Jenkins now. Let's see. Actually, we're waiting for scoring. Yep, there we go. Rex Jenkins, Brayton Lassiter, Chris Golden, Elliot Kandra, and Tristan Murphy, excuse me, Nicholas Barros, Riley Ogle, John Daniels, who made a great move, by the way. And
Absolutely.
in 10th, it's going to be, looks like Dalton Drayling, I believe. Yep, Dalton Drayling in 10th. 11th will be Nathan Barros. And 12th will be, looks like, maybe Cole Freilich, I believe. Anyways, actually, it's going to be James Gibson in 12th. I believe Freilich. Yep, Freilich's getting back on the lead lap. So, let's see real quick. Get the rundown. So, Mo Perry goes back on the lead lap. Shane O'Neill goes down just a lap now. Make sure this is right before I say this, because I don't think it ever, might not have ever up. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, Mo Perry's still on the lead lap. Enrique Coughlin looks like he got his lap back, so that puts him back on the lead lap. So we have
I'm showing about 19 cars on the lead lap still.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now, but it looked like Coughlin got his lap back. Maybe he didn't. So yeah, like you said, Charles, I believe there's 19 cars on the lead lap. We'll have to see about that.
Still a pretty big
All right,
field
here we go,
going to
Charles.
the finish.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what I was just about to add. We're coming down to 46 laps to go when we go green this time as they work out at turn number 3. Pace car's going to take a hard left turn. What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. At this point, it's going to be chaos. That's all I know.
All right, so here we go. That was the words from the Chooch, Mr. Charles Oberg. Pace car hits pit road. And once again, the RRD green flag waving as green flag back underway here at EchoPark. Once again, Rex Jenkins this time is going to get a big launch. Here comes Chris Golden. He's trying to get a big shot from Murphy. Lassiter up on the high side. Kandra trying to get Lassiter a big shot as Nicholas Barros just sitting there waiting, trying to get to the back bumper of Kandra. Now John Daniels, he'll try to give Nicholas Barros a shot. And look at this, Presley Sora is coming up there as well. Actually, sorry, Sora is 2 laps down. As now Chris Golden trying to get up.
3 wide, 3 wide in the back. Almost 4 wide.
Wow. Great catch by Charles Oberg right there, seeing the 30 wide racing. Now you put Brayton Lassiter in the sucker hole, but don't worry, he's got help from Gibson. Now he's got to find a way to get either to the top or the bottom. Chooses the top, gets a big shot from Gibson. Whoa, man, hang on to that pizza man, Mr. Brayton Lassiter, because that car was sideways and I thought it was turning.
Oh yeah, man, he's got a hot pizza all over the front of that car. Oh, and he went sideways again almost.
Whoa! Yeah, now he's going to shoot to the high side. Now he'll just go to the back as they hung him out to dry. As here comes Trace McDowell now working in here. Let's see, is McDowell? I believe McDowell's on the lead lap.
No,
maybe.
Tracy McDowell's 8 laps down.
That's right, he was on pit road. So here we go,
Yeah,
probably repairing damage.
Yeah, he took a long pit stop, the last one.
Okay, so now we see Ronald Swikey trying to get to the back of McDowell. Now McDowell just trying to help Gibson, trying to give him a big push. Maybe Gibson will give him some jerky after this race if he's able to help him get to the lead. Look at John Daniels. What a move by Gibson right there to shoot to the inside. Now he's going to shoot up top, trying to get the drafting help from Daniels. And here comes McDowell with the drafting help, along with Bryson Bird.
Oh, McDowell with a beautiful move to the inside there. You know, he couldn't have timed that better.
Man. Woohoo! He
These
just
guys
got
are
her in
getting
there.
choppy.
Yes, snug as a bug in a rug right there for Mr. Trace McDowell. I don't know how he made that move stick right there. But now here comes Aaron May coming up front now. May shooting here. Hold on a second. For some reason my deal zoomed in and I was looking at the 10, but I was looking at only the 10, the front decal. As now Aaron May trying to get a shot to Murphy, trying to get that accordion effect to go. As now Gibson is getting real racy.
They go 3-1.
Whoa, they saved it. That's going to bring out a caution. I thought they saved it, but that'll be our 12th Maples Motorsports caution flag waving here with 40 to go. Man, this has been some. This has been all great racing, and we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, Charles, as we take a look at the replay and see what happened.
Yeah, it was like guys got out of line, and it was almost like a forced 3 wide, just because you know, the only place you had to go was an empty hole, and it just closed up so quick going around the corner. It spun some guys.
Yeah, as we take a look right here, it looked like May got a great shot from Gibson. And then right here, as we're taking a look, I don't know what happened, but I looked further back and trying to see who it was. But I just remember I was screaming, save it, save it, save it, because it looked like he was going to be able to save it. But then they
It looks like it looked like the 10 slowed up a little, checked up a little bit, and then it forced a 3 wide right there, and then it just looked like it. Oh,
There it
maybe
is.
the 75 got into the back of the 10 a little bit there. I thought the 3 wide closed up coming out of the corner, and the that purple 99 hooked him.
Now let me ask you this, Charles. Could the 10 could have been dragging the brake, trying to get up to the back of Gibson to get that push, don't you think?
That's very possible. You know, it's kind of dangerous when you're dragging the brake coming out of exit corner where everybody's kind of stepping on the gas there to, you know, set up for a quick speed straightaway. But yeah, that could be very possible. Or, you know, he noticed it. He noticed he was pushing 3 wide, and you know, wanted to get out of it as soon as possible.
Yeah, or he could have been clutching it just a little bit, you know, trying to, like you said, get that slow up. But all in all, it's going to bring out our Maples Motorsports 12th caution of the day as we work lap number. Well, we got 38 to go in this race, excuse me. When we get back green, I believe there will be less than, let's see, there will be less than 34 laps to go, I believe, maybe 35, give or take 34, 35.
Sounds right.
I was going to say, does that sound right?
Yeah, math is mathing.
Oh, man. As we see Kendra in 11th now, as we take a look at Levi Wolf. I believe he is 19th. I believe he's just left the pit stall. And Aaron May, who had such a great run going, he'll have to try to get back up to the front as John Daniels gets past him on pit road. Aaron Day, tough break, but I believe that Aaron Day will get back up there as good as that 10 car has been all night.
Yeah, real quick, Emmett, I just want to reach out to the fans and say, you know, thanks for watching, you know, here on Leadfoot Racing, JOHNCAR Superspeedway Series, RRD 200 at EchoPark Speedway. Guys, you know, leave us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, subscribe to Leadfoot because they offer a lot of great series on Leadfoot. Never a dull moment. You know, this series here is a great series. I'm lucky to be a part of announcing it tonight. So, fans, don't be afraid to leave a comment and give us a thumbs up here. Let us know how we're doing.
Yeah, definitely. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see we have 14 viewers in here, so great to see that. hope y'all have enjoyed the show, and hope me and Charles have done a great job entertaining y'all tonight. Like Charles said, when you get a new league, it's always hard to get the names correct, and we're trying our best at it, but hope y'all have enjoyed it. And we're just, this is just the beginning, folks, to see how this race is going to unfold, as we have less than now coming to 36 to go. Charles, let me ask you, who's your pick to win this race?
Oh my God. You're going to put that one on me, huh? I can't tell. We've had so many lead changes. The leaders had a bullseye on their back. So I really can't tell who's going to be up there. I'm going to tell you, there has been some guys up there consistent. So how did Presley Soares in 10th place on the lead lap again? With all the cautions, he must have got the lucky dogs in his lap back, because he's in 10th place, and that's amazing. So watch out for him coming up. 36 laps to go. He's got plenty of time to come up from 10th place.
Yeah, Presley Soares, great run. Unbelievable run tonight. Like you said, being a couple laps down to now being back on the lead lap and in 10th. And he's showing the reason why he's the points leader right now in the JOHNCAR Superspeedway Series.
Absolutely. And we got the biggest movers of the race, Rex Jenkins at 72 spots since the start, and Chris Golden 23 spots since the start, starting first and second with the lights off on the pace car. Emmett, why don't you take us to the green?
All right, so here we go, folks. Field comes out of 3. Now they're going into 4. Pace car is going to take that hard left turn onto the pit road wall. Pit road, excuse me, not the pit road wall. We don't want the pace car to hit the pit road wall. So here we go. Pace car ducks down. And now we see Barney waving that RRD green flag. Back underway here at EchoPark. It's going to be Rex Jenkins getting the lead as he edges out in front of Chris Golden. Now Riley Ogle's going to follow suit. Golden now dropping as he's been hung out to dry, Charles.
Yeah, Golden got left for good here, but he has a slight hole, and he files into the hole. Thank God that that hole was there. But now it looks like they went high on him. They're not giving Golden any help here. They're just leaving him in the dust.
Yeah, now we see Rex Jenkins also being left out, as Riley Ogle will move to the number 1 spot with 34 laps to go. It's Ogle, Drayling, followed by Nathan Barros, and Murphy, and Nicholas Barros rounds out the top 5.
And guess who else comes back into the picture here is Mo Perry has moved into the 10th spot in front of Paisley Sarah. So there's championship implications, running 10th and 11th.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting to see how Presley is able to get back up here as he's working with Chris Golden. These two finished side by side at the line at Daytona. Chris Golden actually, he said, "I'm going to send you a picture of it." And let me tell you, Charles, it was close. I felt like it was like Lightning McQueen in the Piston Cup finale, trying to find out who won, who got that position. But anyways, Riley Ogle still up front. Dalton Drayling in second. Third is going to be Nathan Barros, not Nicholas. Nicholas is in 5th. And Tristan Murphy right in the middle, as our Maples Motorsports caution flag will wave for the 13th time tonight. And we'll have to see what happened, as we will have less than 32 laps to go in this race. Take a look right here at the replay and see what happened. This might be another strange iRacing caution, because right now I'm not really seeing anything. Are you, Charles?
No, I don't see anything at all. This is weird.
So it looks like we have another ghost caution. Maybe not. Don't say that just yet. Yeah, I'm not I'm not seeing anything. I mean, the caution flag's already waving right there, so looks like it was just wow. So the caution's going to wave for the 13th time tonight. And like I said before, Maples Motorsports was a genius sponsoring this caution flag for sure.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Riley Ogle will be your leader. Dalton Drayling in second. Third is going to be Nathan Barros. Fourth will be Tristan Murphy. Fifth, Nicholas Barros. Sixth, Rex Jenkins. Seventh, Chris Golden. Eighth, Mo Perry. Ninth, Presley Sora. 10th, Enrique Coughlin. 11th is going to be Williams. Sorry, folks. All this is getting jumbled up just a little bit. Take a look right here. It's going to be Christopher Williams in the 00 and then the 09. Yeah, the 09. We're going to just give it a second, folks, and just let it all get untangled, because I don't know why, Charles, but it seems like every time there's a caution, live scoring just goes crazy.
Yeah, well, a couple weeks back, iRacing did have a rather large update, and it seemed like ever since that update that the scoring doesn't settle down until you know, pace car laps or the pace car lights are off, and it's one to go. That's when they get it all settled. So unfortunately, it used to be a lot better where it was pretty much set, you know, on the pace laps, but
Right.
it's not working out like that any longer.
Yeah, it definitely is. We take a look right here. Riley Ogle, still your leader, followed by Dalton Drayling, Nathan Barros, Tristan Murphy in fourth. Fifth is going to be Nicholas Barros. Sixth, Rex Jenkins. Seventh on back, Charles. Who's in seventh?
Oh, we got Chris Golden in seventh. Perry, Mo Perry in eighth. We got Aaron May in 10th, or 9th, sorry, in the 10. And James Gibson rounding out your top 10 in the 75.
Yeah, so definitely want to let you know that our next race will be, let's see, hold on a second. Our next race will be the Xfinity cars at Talladega, and that'll be coming to you on the 2nd of the new of January 2nd, 2026.
Oh yeah, one more day of the old year.
Yeah, I'll see you next year. This will be our last broadcast, folks, of the year, right here on Leadfoot TV. It's been a crazy year. A lot has happened, but great to see that. Looking forward to the future with Leadfoot TV. Both the Brown family's done an unbelievable job.
Absolutely.
And can't wait to see what holds the future. All right, so here we go, folks. Pace car working as we come into, let's see, as we come to turn 4. Pace car's going to hit pit road. Barney the flagman has the RRD green flag waving, and we're back underway here at EchoPark. 29 laps to go, and that's what the number is, as Riley Ogle is going to get a great restart. But Charles, just like we were talking about, you're a set duck if you jump out too far.
Yeah, you absolutely are. And it seemed like in the restart that the middle of the field didn't get off to such a great start. As the 75 is out into the wall. Oh, comes down to the inside, and yeah, that's unfortunate.
James Gibson, who was having a great run, been battling up front, trying to get back to the front, is now, that car is, oh man, tough hit right there. Let's take another look right here. And it just looked like, oh my gosh, he just tried to fit it in there and come across Golden's nose, and Golden had nowhere to go. Take a look right here with the onboard. Actually, he might have. Oh, he tried to come down. That's what it was. He tried to sneak back in there, and he wasn't clear.
No, not at all.
Wow. Take another look right here. Because he did it the first time, and he had enough room, but the second time, right here, he's thinking about, just thought about tucking outside, and then when he saw nobody was going, then he tried to pull the old faker switcheroo on Mr. Chris Golden, and that was not Chris Golden's fault. I think that one's on Mr. James Gibson.
Yeah, I mean, to Gibson's credit, I don't think he thought he went that high up the track where Chris was able to take the position. So I think he didn't realize how far up the track he went, and then when he came back down, he probably thought he had more room than what he did.
Yeah, definitely.
But Chris was definitely there.
Yeah, he was. I mean, I guess you couldn't see the big golden car in the background, but all right, so here we go. We're working lap. Will there be 26 to go this time? It's our 14th Maples Motorsports caution of the night.
I can tell you what happened. You know what lap it's getting ready to be, right?
Well, yes, as my producer, Mr. Tracy Brown, is telling me in my ear, we have this deal at 4 Wide Motorsports and Leadfoot TV where we call it the 25 to go. It's the Chris Golden 25 to go. Time to dig right here live on, now it's in the JOHNCAR Superspeedway Series. And Chris Golden, look at him. I mean, running up in 9th position. Charles, Golden might have a shot at this.
He very well could. You can't ever count him out. But it always seems like anytime we do talk about him, something happens. So I'm not going to say too much. He's probably going to wreck out of the race and finish in the back. But I'm just trying to get that rabbit foot in his car so he could do well, because you can't count him out. He's such a good driver, and we hope to see him up front. But a lot of these other guys, man, they're not gonna make it easy. None of these guys have made it easy for anybody tonight. Bunch of great race car drivers, and they're all just going for it.
Yeah, Chris Golden, originally from Joaquin, Texas, but transplanted in Elk City, Oklahoma. It'll be interesting to see how he does coming back up to the field and how that car handles this dirty air. But, I mean, looking at it, he's going to have a good shot on the inside line. Trying to get – I mean, he's got Mo Perry there. And if he can get a shot, get the accordion effect going where Perry gets into Nicholas and Nicholas gets into Nathan – all the way up to Drayling, this bottom line, Charles, may have a shot to shoot out to a pretty good lead, and it would only be between these 5 cars on the bottom.
Yeah, and throughout the whole race, it's been that bottom line that has been dominant. And take us to green, Emmett, and we'll see how it figures out.
All right, so here they go into the restart zone, and there's the RRD green flag back waving here, back underway here at EchoPark. So it's going to be interesting right here, Charles. They weren't able to get organized, and that's what allowed Riley Ogle to shoot out on that great restart and shoot to the bottom and block the run that Drayling was going to get from Bears as well.
Well, the 24 was on the pole, and he chose the outside. Oh,
there
as we
goes
go.
Presley.
Yep, couple in the back went around, but the 24 chose the outside, so he had the control. He was the control car and able to jump out. But you're right, it messed everybody else up behind him.
Yeah, and I want to take a look right there because I want to check on Presley Sora because I'm pretty sure I saw that car up in the air. Let's take a look and see right here.
I'm going to have to rewind it manually, guys.
All right, so here we go. We're taking a look right here. Here we go. Let's see if we see. Let's see if this 98 machine catches some air. But it looked like what I saw just out of the corner of my eye. I thought I saw this car off the ground. Take a look at the oh, right there, just got checked up. Nope, didn't lift off. Never mind. I thought I saw it lift up. I think Levi Wolf's car did get off the ground, but it was just somebody lifted in front of Chris Golden. And Golden, it was just right here. Mo Perry right here. As you take a look right here, Charles, Perry actually lifted just a little bit, and that stacked up from Golden on back. And Sora did not know that Golden was going to check. I had to check up right here. Yeah, there it is right there. And that's what got Chris Golden on the apron actually as well.
Yeah, a lot of pushing there, and it is you know, for lack of better description, it's an accordion effect. One guy checks up, the next guy checks up, and it just goes back. A traffic jam, really.
Yeah, there was just a big stack up as the case of this caution. It'll be the 15th Maples Motorsports caution of the day, and we have 22 laps to go. Charles, this is the money stop right here, my friend.
Yeah, this is it. I guess, you know, I got to imagine this is the last set of tires you have, and you know, whatever gas you need to put in for to the end of the race. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of these guys. Actually, I don't see anybody. I didn't see tires on that 98, so it might have been a gas only.
I was supposed to say, I think a lot of these guys are doing gas only with you know, the number of laps we have. And, you know, these super speedways, you don't burn up a lot of tires. Only on your right sides is what you burn up. But looking at it now, I believe, let's see, we're going to get, yeah, so Ronald Swikey will get his lap back. He'll get the lucky dog. So now we have 23 cars on the lead lap. I'm sorry, Presley Sora's on the lead lap too. So now Sora, let's see. Hold on a second. Gotta let it get all calmed down.
Yeah, thing's got a mind of its own.
Yes, it does.
But I am showing 24 cars on the lead lap, so that's impressive.
Yeah, definitely. As good to see Shane O'Neill get his lap back. I know he's been battling all night trying to get back on that lead lap, and good to see him get back on there. Actually, I'm showing he's still a lap down, so don't know about that one, but
yeah, as the ticker went by and corrected itself, now the pace car lights are off, but yeah, Presley Shara is 23rd and 1 lap down.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to look at Shane O'Neill. So there's 21 cars on the lead lap is what I'm showing. But here we go, folks. Pace car is about to hit pit as they work down the backstretch. There'll be 20 laps to go when we go green. Charles, you didn't answer my question. Who's your pick to win now?
Oh, I still think Golden has a great shot at it, man. He's been up front in the top 10 all day, and definitely have to go with Golden and Mo Perry. You know, he's got to be my second guy if Chris gets into something. But one of those two guys, I think, can make it up front.
All right, so you heard it from Mr. Charles, the Chooch Oberg himself. Here we go. Field works into turn number 4. Pace car hits pit road. Barney the flagman has the RRD green flag waving. And through the restart zone, green flag back underway here at EchoPark. It's hard to say EchoPark. I just want to say Atlanta. But anyways, here we go as Nathan Barris giving a big shot to Dalton Drayling. All this going on is Riley Ogle. Once again, Charles Ogle still a setting duck as he jumps out to a big surmountable to a surmountable lead on that restart, it's like the launch just doesn't help you.
No, it really wouldn't. It's not going to take guys long to catch you in a freight train. But, look at these guys. That bottom line, like you said last time, you said the top 5, top 6 would be off nice and straight. But, look who's in the back of that. Chris Golden's right back there in that line. So it's going to be difficult when they choose to go up high. And who's going to choose to go up high? Who's going to go up with you? As you see the was that the 53, the 053 went up, and now the top line is forming.
Yeah, the outside line is starting to form with Bryson Bird leading, being the control car of that top line. Bryson trying to get a big shot from Christopher. As here we go, working glide 18 to go. Bryson Berg getting a big shot from the 09, once again, of Christopher Williams. Christopher Williams now just trying, now all that energy has been broken up. That top line's starting to fade, Charles.
It faded really quickly there, and as you can see, there's only 3 guys up there right now. So the bottom line's got to settle in here, but we're not done with that top line, because as the laps click down, the only way to make a pass is if somebody goes up there, and you're going to need friends up there with you. So we'll see that top line come back in towards the end.
Yeah, Riley Ogle, Dylan Drilling. I've been calling him Dalton Drilling all night, but it's Dylan Drilling continuing to hold on to the bottom line, trying to get the big push to Ogle, along with Nathan Barris trying to get a big shot to Drailing. Now Murphy in the 4th position. He's trying to get a big shot from Barris, Nicholas Barris. And right there behind Barris is where we find Mr. Chris Golden as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like, these guys are just buying their time. Right now, they're in control of that bottom line right there. Why push it? Just get to the end and then make your move with maybe 5 left, maybe 4 left, something like that. And hope you have a friend to go with you.
Yeah, definitely is. Now we see right here, Aaron May trying to get a big shot from Rex Jenkins. May trying to get that high side to go. There's the 12 machine of Coughlin. Where did he come from? As now we see, big caution. It's going to be Shaleski getting spun out in hard contact to the wall, as Cole Freilich, I believe, might have been involved in this one as well.
And I'm going to tell you, I don't think the leaders really wanted to see that happening, but, that brings out the 16th caution, and it's going to reset them, and they're going to have to try it again. Oh, yeah, they were 4 wide.
Wow, just a pinball. But that'll bring out our Maples Motorsports 16th caution of the night. As we take a look right here.
Yeah, look again. If you see right before that crash, they were 4 wide right there.
Yeah, look at this right here. Great looking shot of the EchoPark straightaway. Backstretch, excuse me. Yeah, man. That was some great racing right there, because I don't know how they fit into that gap. Only they did fit for a second, but that was it.
Well, the 113 of was it the pizza guy there? He was way below the yellow line, the red line there to make it work. But even though he was below that red line, you're going to run out of space, and unfortunately, the pinball effect happened.
Yeah, so that'll bring, once again, that is our Maples Motorsports 16th caution of the night. When we go back green, I believe we'll have less than 10 laps to go. So, Charles, this is getting down to the nitty-gritty. What are your keys to come out on victorious here at EchoPark Speedway?
I gotta say, patience comes to mind. You're gonna have to be patient. Anything other than being patient, if you're too aggressive, we're gonna have another caution. I don't, unfortunately, I know we're at 16 caution right now, and nobody likes it. Cautions breed cautions. But before the end of this race, we're going to have another caution. These guys are going to get aggressive trying to go for the checkered flag. But patience, I think, is going to be the key to winning this race.
Let me ask you this. Do you think we're going to have checkers or wreckers?
Oh, jeez. It's going to be records, I think. I don't know. The way this has played out, it's been very entertaining. A great race as far as, the fans love to see cautions. We love to see the wrecks, but I'm sure these drivers want to get out of these cars and take a break from driving for a little while.
Yeah, definitely. After this race, probably you're right. And that's probably why they made the race so late at night, so they could just jump out of the car and then just jump into the bed, or get you some nice ice cold beverage or something. Just take the edge off for sure.
Oh, absolutely. They're going to need it, man. This has been a rough race, and these guys have really worked for this. What was it, 130 laps? They've worked for every one of these laps. I know there's been quite a few caution laps, but every green flag run they've been working at it.
Yeah, definitely been working at it. They've been doing great. I mean, we've had some unbelievable racing. It gets me pumped for like I said, on January 2nd, they'll be in the Xfinity cars at Talladega. That's going to be an exciting race, especially with the way those Xfinity cars handle, as lights are off on the pace car. Coming down the backstretch with the one, they'll be going green this time. Again, there'll be 10 laps to go when we go green. Charles, what do you got? What do you think we're going to be expecting on this restart?
I think more of the same. I think the 24 is going to get a good jump, but that's always caught up to him real quick. The 83 and the 99 down there are the the 99. They work well together, so we're going to see more of them catch the 24. And hopefully, everybody just settles in. Like I said, patience is going to be the biggest factor here. Guys that are getting too. Go ahead and call the start, Emmett.
All right. Yeah, pace car hits pit road. As here we go. Barney the flagman has the RRD green flag waving, and we're underway here at EchoPark. Less than 10 laps to go here in this race, folks. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're just now tuning in, you're right here at the right time. Here comes Riley Ogle continuing to lead. Dylan Drayling trying to get to the back bumper, as now we see also Nathan Barrows, as we see Chris Golden shoot up to the outside, trying to get a little side draft from Murphy. He's going to get a nice little side draft right there. And now we're going to see Barrows think about it. Nicholas Barrows going to slingshot past him. Once again, Charles, they left Chris Golden out to dry.
Yeah, he didn't have anybody to go with him, and unfortunately, he's going to sink back quite a ways back in the field here.
9 laps to go, and now he's got help. It's going to be the 39 machine of Wayne as they're wrecking. Oh my gosh. Rex Jenkins goes into the wall in front of Swikey. And once again, John Shaleski is going to be involved as well for our 17th Maples Motorsports caution. And it comes on 8 to go. Look at what happens right here. Oh, Aaron May. Looks like Aaron May got shot up to the top. And everybody had to check up. James Gibson also involved. Had a great run going. Take a look at May right here. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Well, there it was. It started in the 88.
Wow.
Got into the car in front of him, and everybody checked up behind that.
Yeah, Devin Lentz in the 88 right here as we take a look. He's going to get into the back of Jenkins. Jenkins tried to save it, but then it just all heck broke loose behind him.
Oh, and you see Chris Golden just makes it through that back up into 5th place, but he just escaped that being back there after he dropped so far back at the start of that.
So here we go. Everybody getting their repairs done on pit road. See if anybody got a lucky dog. Be real quick. I'm looking. So it looks like the lucky dog.
Was the 42 of Ronald Swesky?
So Ronald Swiggy's going to get the lucky dog, it looks like. I believe you're right, Charles. That's what I'm seeing. Actually, yeah. Actually, I think it was Shane O'Neill finally gets back on the lead lap.
Oh,
After
excellent.
working
Yeah.
so hard, and that'll put 24 cars on the lead lap. 24 cars, Charles can win this race.
Yeah, it could be anybody's race right now, the way it's been playing out. By the time we go green, I think we're just about 6, maybe 5, 6 laps to go. That's not a lot of time for these guys to, make any moves. They're just all going to have to go for it, pedal to the metal now.
Oh, look at the fake out by Elliott Kandra. Thought about coming in, but decided to stay out. I think right here, it's like, you just run it. You can't come in and stop for a pit stop. I think you just run what you have. And, it's like, I forgot who it was. They said they ain't lifting until they see the checker flag or if they see Jesus. So definitely be interesting to see how that goes. And looking forward to seeing how this race finishes as we're coming down to 5 laps to go when we go green, as we got the 1 to go this time. So here we go, working down the backstretch. Charles, I'm going to ask you again. Who's still your pick? You still sticking with Chris Golden to win this race?
I got to switch up to Ogle, man. He's been out front now for lap after lap after lap. Nobody could get by him. So we'll see how this plays out.
So here we go. 6 laps to go. Got the 1 to go. Here we work through 3. Now coming into 4, we should see the pace car dip down onto pit road as they work through these long 25-degree banking turns. And there it is right there. Pace car hits pit road. Barney, the flagman, has the RRD green flag waving, and he waves it, and we're back underway with 5 to go. Whoa! We didn't even get to go green.
To the wall.
Oh, my gosh. Tristan Murphy, somebody go check on him. We need the ambulance. Oh, my gosh. Ronald Swikey also gets turned. What just happened?
Yeah, I think that was just off the restart, accordion effect. Guys spinning tires.
Oh,
missing
Kandra.
shifts.
Yeah, I think Kandra just...
no, maybe it was just a push.
I think it was just a push gone wrong. Because I think he backed up. Yeah. Oh. I think he spun the tires.
Yeah, it looked that didn't look natural at all. I mean, something slowed him down way too much, and everybody else was just on the gas.
So this will be our 18th Maples Motorsports caution, and it comes out with 4 laps to go. And I believe, Charles, we're getting into overtime situational right now because, I mean, we're gonna have 3 laps to go. Do you think this is a green-white checker attempt, or do you think we're gonna get one more? And if the caution comes out, then that'll be the green-white checker.
You know what? That's a good question. I'm not really sure how that plays out. I mean, anything over 3 laps or 3 laps, they should just go green. Um, but anything under three, they usually pull out the green, white, checkered. So it'll be interesting to see how they score this and what the flagman's going to do.
So when we'll be going, I think this will be the first attempt at a green white checker, I believe. Let's get that flashed up there for the viewers. We have unlimited attempts, I believe. Let's see. Yep, unlimited up to 3. Okay, so I couldn't see that. Yeah, so 3 attempts at a green white checker. As we're getting ready to go green. Coming down the backstretch. The anticipation is getting. I got chills. I don't think I'm going to be able to sit down. I think I got to stand up. Yeah, this is insane. This is truly pandemonium, as the great Dick Vitale would say. As here we go. Coming out of turn number 3. And it's just like, you know, I think of like Jaws when it's the dun-dun.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. All right, here we go, folks. Fans, get up and off your feet, on your feet, not off your feet. Get off your chair, get up on your feet, because we're going green as they come into the restart zone. Barney, the flagman, waving the RRD green flag, back underway here at EchoPark. Riley Ogle gets another great launch, but right behind him, here comes Drayling. And Elliott's going to shoot to the high side. Elliott trying to put the 009 with the Napa paint scheme in victory lane. Ogle goes to the front. Oh, we got a big wreck behind him. Big wreck behind him. We stay green. Stay green. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Braden Lassiter's car is destroyed. Coming to the white flag this time by. Here comes Ogle. He's going to take the lead. He's going to keep the lead, excuse me. And it's the one to go, sponsored by Shelexty Motorsports. I hope I got that right. Here they go, coming into turn number 2. Now down the backstretch for the final time. Here they come. It's going to be Elliott get the advantage. May giving him a big push. Here we go, Riley Ogle getting the push from Drayling. They're going to stay. They're going to keep it. There they go. There they go. It's going to be Dylan Drayling, I believe, got it.
Unbelievable finish.
Wow.
24 spins out, wrecks out right before the finish line.
What a finish. Dylan Drayling is your race winner. Nathan Barrows second, Christopher Williams third, Nicholas Barrows fourth, and Chris Golden fifth. Charles, what a race, man.
Unbelievable finish. Yeah, you knew the wheels were going to fall off right at the end there. These guys were pushing so hard. Everybody wanted it. Unfortunate for the 24 there at the end, but let's watch this in-car right here and how crazy it really got.
So this is on board with Dylan Drayling. Drayling giving a big shot to Ogle to keep Ogle. And, oh, man, what a job by Drayling to just shoot to the inside when he saw Ogle getting loose. Man, what a race. And we got results to get to, Charles. So let's see one more look at it, and then we'll get to our results. Once again, I think this is going to be your move of the race also as well. Right here, as you take a look, Charles, it looks like Ogle gets the big shot, but then, Drayling actually got loose. Oh, my gosh. It was that close. Wow.
Wow. That's one for the ages.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. What a race. What a finish. I'm going to ask you, Charles, have you ever
I was just looking at the scoring tower, and that was a .02 finish.
Yeah, looking at it right here. So here's our race results. Dylan Drayling is going to be your winner. Nathan Barros in second. Third is going to be Christopher Williams. Fourth, Nicholas Barros. Fifth, Chris Golden. Sixth, Bryson Bird. Seventh, Enrique Coughlin. Eighth, Riley Ogle. Ninth, Aaron May. And 10th, Nolan Kelly.
And 11th, you got James Gibson. 12th, Elliot Kendra. 13th is Tristan Murphy. 14th is Rex Jenkins. 15th, Ryan Wayne. 16th, John Daniels. 17th, Levi Wolf. 18th, Ronald Swetsky. 19th, Mo Perry. 20th is Shane O'Neill.
21st is going to be John Shaleski. 22nd is going to be Devin Lentz. 23rd is going to be Presley Sora. 24th, the Pizza Man, Mr. Braden Lassiter. 25th is going to be Cole Freilich. 26th, Trace McDowell. 28th, Austin Rip. 27th, Jet Miller. And 29th is going to be Madeline Roten.
Yeah, Tracy, can you put up that the first page of that finishing order? So if you notice right here, 1, 2, and 3 all finished within a 1/10 of a second of each other. So that a 1/10 of a second was, first,
1,
second,
2,
and third.
3, and fourth.
And fourth was just over a 1/10, but
Let me-
unbelievable.
Let me ask you, Charles.
Oh no, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, I'm sorry. You're right, Tracy. Our producer did the math for me.
Let me ask you this, Charles. Have you ever?
I'm at a loss for words. This was absolutely amazing.
Oh, man. I was thinking back to, when Mike Joy asked DW, have you ever? No, I've never. But yeah. Anyways,
No, I've never.
we're
Well,
going
let's
to
go
take a
to
short
a break.
break.
Yeah.
We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back with your post-race coverage only on Leadfoot TV.
We are live.
Welcome back, folks, to your post-race coverage of the JOHNCAR Superspeedway Series. Just wrapped up the race here at EchoPark Speedway, and now we're being joined by our third-place finisher, Mr. Christopher B. Williams. Chris, man, talk about being at the right place at the right time. How does it feel to get this P3 finish?
Yeah, it was much needed. These John car races, I always find myself having the worst situation on the last lap, so it actually kind of worked out today.
So let me ask you this: would you say this is a when you want to be lucky than good situation today as well?
It was a harder race than it looked. I kind of started near the back, and pretty much the whole race I was just scratching and clawing for track position, and then I get to the middle and get involved in something, and start the climb again, and just luckily on that last few sets of cautions, I just was never involved, so I actually was able to have a shot at it.
All right, and before we let you go, would you like to thank anybody out there?
Our Lord and Savior John. I would like to thank John of John Carr and Gavin for sponsoring, even though he didn't show up.
All right, so what is Blue Knights? I see that on your car. Can
Oh
you tell-
Lord, can I explain it to you in the most simplest terms ever?
Yes, you can.
It's a professional marching band I did.
Professional marching
The
band.
end. Yes.
That's pretty sweet. I see you're playing
That-
the trumpet in your picture. Did you play the trumpet?
Yes. Yeah, that was actually yes, my picture is me performing as a Blue Knight.
That's awesome, man. Well, congrats on the third place finish, and we'll see you at the next race.
Thank you. We'll see you after the next race too.
All right. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
See ya.
All right. Now we're going to be joined by Mr. Charles Oberg, who's caught up with our runner-up finisher.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down here with Nathan Burrows. Started second, finished second. Nathan, you care to tell us about how that race felt for you?
Yeah, it was good for the most part. Like the last third of that race, me, Dylan, Riley, Tristan, Nick, we're all working together on those research, trying to get single file just so we could all just keep our track position. And with all the yellows, we had to do those research a lot, but I think we did a good job. Tristan got wrecked near the end there, so we lost one of our members, but that last run we had, we were able to push Riley to the front, coming to start finish, but he got hooked. But I'm glad at least one of us won, one of the people on my team. I'm glad Dylan won. I wish I could have won, obviously, but I'm happy with second because to Dylan. It's a lot better than last week.
No, second. Yeah, it was a lot of work out there, and I could, caution after caution. I mean, you guys still drove your butts off. Was there any kind of strategy? I know it was a lot of short runs, so you guys didn't have to deal with the long run. But was there any strategy you wanted to do differently or take back at all?
No, I think I'm happy with the strategy we employed there, like on the last third of the race when we were just working together on the restart, just staying in front of the field. I think that worked well. I mean, we were able to cycle to the front. It was really hard to make the top line work, so I was pretty happy with how our strategy ended up working out.
Absolutely excellent. Well, before I let you go, I'm going to turn the mic over to you and let you thank anybody you have to thank for tonight's second place finish.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Nick, my brother, and my teammates Dylan, Riley, Tristan, and Nick again, but for all helping me finish second. It was a good race. I'm looking forward to Friday.
Well, right on, Nathan, man. Congratulations one more time on P2. And I'm going to send it right back up to my man, Emmett. Emmett, what do you got going on?
Thank you, Charles. I'm here standing with your race winner, in the 83 machine, Mr. Dylan Drayling. Dylan, how's it feel to be a winner, man?
It's great. I haven't won John Carr in over a week. It's been too long. I really wish Riley won. I was hoping he'd win. We all died, but a beautiful race. The second half, at least. For me, at least.
Yeah, it was a great race. I see you put the 83 boy toy in victory lane. How did that How did that second half? I mean, the race was crazy, but that second half you were able to avoid the chaos. How were you able to do that?
So, I mean, the top line, useless, absolutely useless. Nothing you could do with it. So, if there was 5 of us on the bottom, nobody could pass. Unfortunate.
All right. So before we let you go, is there anyone you'd like to thank out there?
Thanks, Riley, Nathan, Nick, Tristan, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Tim Moore, because love Tim Moore. Thanks to John Cholcheski for putting on this beautiful series, and thanks all of you for broadcasting. And that's it.
All right. Well, congrats on the win, and we'll see you at the next race, man.
Thanks, man. See ya.
See ya. Once again, that was your race winner, Mr. Dylan Drayling. Charles, before we go, final thoughts.
I got to tell you, Emmett, that was some entertainment at the very best right there. Glad I was invited in to broadcast this one, and it was great to do finally do a race with you, Emmett. Your excitement still is awesome, man. I love to do it. Tracy, thank you very much for broadcasting the producing all this, and to John for letting me be here tonight. So thank you all, and hope you have a great New Year's.
Yeah, definitely. We want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. This was our final broadcast with Leadfoot TV for the year. And what a year it's been. We look forward to the future with everything to behold. We want to thank John Carr for letting us come in and keep the fans entertained and provide all the action, sights, and sounds of the JOHNCAR Superspeedway Series. And we want to thank you, the fans, for tuning in. And for my producer, Mr. Tracy Brown, for my co-announcer, Mr. Charles Oberg, I'm Emmett Crow saying we'll see you next time right here on Leadfoot TV. Good night, everybody, and have a happy new year.